Hey there, Halloween is almost here. I know our trick-or-treating days are behind us, but if you're a grandma, maybe the grandkids are saying, come on, dress up, do something with me, let's go trick-or-treating. Or maybe you got invited to a last-minute Halloween party and you're thinking, what am I gonna do? I don't wanna overdo it, I don't wanna spend crazy money. Well, have I got an idea for you. So easy, so kind of on trend, and you only have to buy one thing. Maybe. But first, are you as addicted to these as I am? You ever get the sense they're following you? Look, I want to talk about a seasonal feeling that doesn't have to be. You know, that sluggishness, that bloatedness that comes from just being tired, worn out, busy schedules, convenient food, the treats of the holiday season. Let's face it, it just happens. And that's why I started taking Dose as part of my wellness routine. It's for your liver. So it's a 2-ounce liquid shot that supports our liver, which, by the way, is the unsung hero of our bodies. It works around the clock to break down fats. It also helps to speed up our metabolism and keep things moving along with digestion. What I love is that it actually tastes good. A little too good, kind of like an orange creamsicle. And the liquid formula ensures that it gets through our bodies way better than a capsule ever could. Dose is made with real clinically backed ingredients like turmeric, which helps filter out toxins, and milk thistle, which supports liver function. So if you're feeling run down, give your liver some love. And by the way, stick to all your healthy choices. That way you'll at least be feeling like yourself, even if you're not looking like yourself. Are you ready? Okay, so now you know. We've been watching the Netflix series Wednesday, and look, I grew up watching The Addams Family. So did you probably. And it's been really fun seeing Tim Burton's adaptation of it. And that Wednesday character is so cute. And I called Vic and I told him, I think I'm gonna do one of the characters from Wednesday. And he goes, Morticia? And I said, no, I don't think so. I want to do the braided girl. So here we are, and it's really actually, it's makeup and it's wardrobe. And I feel very lucky in that I have a jacket that has that black and blue stripe, kind of like what the girls wear in the school uniform. But you can do that. You can do a black and white polka dot dress. You can do a white shirt with a black vest and a black, there are like a million ways to go there. But really the important thing is dialing in her smugness and her darkness. And it's the dark lip and the white skin and the smoky lid and all of that. So are you ready? And of course the black wig, that's what I spent money on. I was gonna record this video earlier and I was waiting for the wig to come in. So it arrived and it is, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night and we're gonna record a YouTube video because why not? But I think this is so cute. And you know, if you're a grandmom, I think your grandchild or grandkids would love it. Who knows, maybe you and your daughter or granddaughter can be twinning, matching Wednesdays. So obviously foundation is going to be about as porcelain as we can possibly get it. I went digging through my foundation stash, and sometimes I mix colors depending on the season and my self-tan level. So I literally grabbed the whitest that I had, and then I also grabbed the lightest concealer that I had, and I figured I could always blend a little bit of the concealer with a little bit of the foundation to try to get it as pale as possible. But we'll see how it goes. It's a very matte foundation. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury. I wear this all the time. Usually I mix this color with another, but let's just kind of do it on its own and see how we go. And remember, the shirt's gonna be up to here, so you're gonna notice a difference between the chest and the face, and that's okay, it'll get covered. Have you seen the series? It's been really cute to watch. I know we're a little late to the game, but we're there. What a fun cast too. And actually, this is, you know, kind of fun for me to do. I don't dress up for Halloween anymore. You know, my son is way past that, and we don't have a grandbaby or grandbabies yet. Styles, no rush. So unless we get invited to a party, this is it. I'm doing it for you. I feel like I might be able to get a little paler, so let me see if I can get this concealer in here. And then I'm gonna just load it with white powder too. I want to get my lids nice and white as well, so I will use my Anastasia Beverly Hills lid primer. Seems I left my brush in my bag, so I will just tap it on with my fingers. It's More than anything, it's just to get that pigment out and try to get as white of a slate as we possibly can. Actually, this primer could be really good to mix with a foundation too. Pale, pale, pale. Like we've never seen the sun a day in our lives. Actually, I'm gonna add some of that to the foundation brush because I really like how white that is. Oh yeah. And she has some cute little freckles up here on her cheeks that we'll dial in too. So the whiter we can get that, the better. Again, I really wanted to try to just use what I had as opposed to going out and buying a bunch of things. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the eyebrow, which is gonna be pretty dark because her hair is black. And I think the darkest that I have is Espresso by NYX Lift and Snatch. Again, you don't see her brows all that much. It's going to be a youthful brow, which is a little bit more of a straighter brow and a thicker brow. You could almost even use a black eyeliner here too, if you really, really, really wanted it to be just dramatic. Espresso is almost like it's close. It's like an off black. Younger girl eyebrows are a little bit closer together as well. And of course it tends to make it a little more angry and scowl-like. Let's put some powder on these lids and then it's going to be smoky. Just a white translucent. I have this Morphe palette right there. It's got a really good kind of off black. So I'm pretty much just going to use that because it's just a smudged black around the eye and a little bit underneath as well. Not a whole lot going on. So I'm just going to sort of tap it on my lid, feather it out a little bit. My tendency is to do a little more of a cat eye, but I have to remember she's a young girl. So it's more of a rounded look. It's kind of a rounded smoke. And then I've got this white color right here that I'm going in above it, in the brow bone. So you're kind of hollowing out the sockets of your eye more than anything. She does have some on the lower lid as well. So it's more of a smoke in the lower lash line. It's really not a lot of time. Oh, you know what? I do have a little bit of a black eyeliner. I'm gonna go in and just do a few pops of black in the eyebrow. Vic is flying in from a convention tonight. I think I should pick him up at the airport like this when I'm done. What do you think? Black eyeliner for the top line. Now mascara. And she has some spidey lashes down below. I know this is a rare sight. Let's see if I can get my face even a little bit lighter with the eyelid primer. How about lots of powder? White, 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 translucent, and I'm just gonna pack it in. So the good thing is there's no contour, there's no blush. Her cheeks are just as white as can be. In fact, the whole face is just white. There's just zero shine. So really, really work that powder in. Basically every line is gonna show tonight, but whatever. It's Halloween. You'll want an easy strip lash. These are by Lily. They're self-adhesive lashes. It's like the body heat makes them stick. No glue needed, body heat activated. These must have been made for a menopausal woman. We got enough body heat to go around, so these should stick pretty well. It's like a 3/4 lash. Let's give it a go. And that's pretty good. Okay. Her big kind of smoky eyes are very much a focal point since she's so expressive with them and continuously morbid and grumpy. Now I wanted to really get those freckles in. I'm just going to use a NYX Lift and Snatch in, I think that's brunette. That's what I intended. Yes. We're just going to kind of go in and dot. Kind of forehead. I'm making these a little bit more noticeable just because, you know, it'll be nighttime and you'll want to see the freckles stand out. Whoop. Got a little aggressive with that one. Okay. Set them a little bit more. Okay, hope you can see all my little spots. The lips are everything. Dark, 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 dark. So I have 2 matte eyeliners and matte lipsticks from Morphe. I'll list all my colors in the description. Trendsetter and Berry Cola, and maybe it's gonna be the same. Lip Velvet. I'll list them. I can't even see with these glasses on, so needless to say, it's very dark. This is, let's see what this is. This is almost a brown. Okay, so I'm gonna do this first and then the other one on top. She's got those really strong kind of widow's peaks here on the lip. The Cupid bow. Widow peak here, Cupid bow here. You know what I meant. That's the dark one. I'm gonna do the berry one on top. Lipsticks will have the same kind of effect, going with the dark one first. Super matte lip stain. And then I noticed the center of her lips had a little bit more of a berry. Did you guys notice that? Like right in the middle, it was a hair lighter. So I like having the 2 colors to do that. More powder. Okay, I feel like we're getting there. It's really not a lot. It's just using the wrong colors. That's all. It's not a hard look to recreate, which is amazing. A little more black in the brow, just because the powder got in there. The hair. All right, this is gonna be tricky. Let me put on a robe because I'm gonna need to get it off. Hold on just a second. Okay, it's time to get wiggy with it. I got this on Amazon and, oh, hold on. Starting over. She's a professional. So we're gonna start with a wig cap. I got this on Amazon to be able to hold the longer hair in and flatten it out so that I could then get this cutie pie that I found on Amazon that was shipped to me overnight. Again, all links provided for you should you go this route. But let me show you how cool this is. All right, so you do the wide side. Here's the wide side. You do the wide side first over your head. Gotta stretch it like so. And then pull the whole thing up. And then, hold on. All right, don't do it so aggressively. Slow and steady wins this race. All right, gently pull it up. See how it just got all that hair up there? Look at that. And now you can adjust this and get it up at your hairline. Kind of flatten out the hair in there. You can just take this, twist it, and then you can just even tuck it underneath the back. Or they said you can even do this. You twist it. If you don't want it, you don't want to worry about it coming out, then you take this and then you wrap this back over, which is probably the safer thing to do. Okay, that hair is flat. That is amazing. Okay, let's see how it looks. It's very Wednesday. I feel like I need to root lift these bangs or kind of part them a little bit. And then it's got these hooks in the back to attach it. I'm almost tempted to pull 2 hairs out because she had those 2 pieces coming forward. But you know, you never know with these wigs what's going on. So we'll just stick with this. All right, let's get the rest of the costume together. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm just not wearing this because I need to get this sweater vest on top, so give me a second. She has a tie, it's a black tie. I've got a scarf, so it's mostly black with a little bit of white. We're gonna make it work, especially since this neckline is so high. So I'm gonna fold it to where it can serve as a tie. Tuck it like that. Whew, you know what I know what our guys deal with. Jeez. And you guys, this wig came with the Wednesday necklace, which is the W for Wednesday, and then you flip it and it's M for Morticia, which she just loved. Not. This is fun. I gotta admit. I think I'll wear it kind of on the longer side. Probably tuck it under the collar if I can. Ah, shoot, the collar. Okay. All right. I'm gonna finish it up with the jacket, the skirt, and the shoes, and then I will show you the full outfit. Thank you guys for bearing with me. This has been a trip. Oh, wait, you know what I wanted to do? I was looking at some photos of her, and I did notice that it's a little bit of a middle part with the bang, and with wigs, the hair is so fine. I figured a little bit of sticky hairspray could help, and then I could separate it. Something to that effect. All right, let's finish it up.
What in the world?
It's Wednesday on a Sunday.
Wednesday Adams stole my wife's car. And the dog. The best. That's the best thing ever.
Do you like it?
I am so glad I came home tonight. That's amazing.
The bathroom's a disaster, but oh well.
Well, as it should be.
Okay.
Art creates
A mess.
mayhem occasionally.
I'm so glad you're home.
Oh. Not as glad as I am, sweetheart. I mean, Wednesday.
Mwah.
Oh my gosh, honey. That's so good.